Hi everybody and welcome back to another TosTravels here on the Total OS Today channel. I thought I would share with you a short video clip of my vacation down to Orlando, Florida. This is the tram after just landing, going to the airport to pick up my rental car. Of course, Florida here in the United States, in the southern eastern portion here of the States, a tourist destination to be sure. Disney World, Universal Studios, Epcot Center, the Everglades, and of course South Beach, Miami, where the best show on TV is being filmed right now, Burn Notice, in my opinion. And as we look at the video here on the tram, I will give you a TOS travel tip. This is inside the airport B terminal going downstairs to pick up my rental car. Rental cars, you should check out your rental car, at least the outside. Walk around it to make sure that there is nothing out of the ordinary, such as a dent, a crack, something like that. And by the way, this car I rented was awesome. A Kia Forte, four-door, very comfortable for a tall dude like me, 6'2". Anyway, check out the car because if there is something wrong with the car and the rental car company is not aware of it, when you come back, they will see the car and they will charge you for whatever damage they might think you did to the car. Now, the reason why I say this, a trip to San Francisco, California, years ago, I left the airport in a vehicle and a half mile down the road, I turned around because I noticed a crack in the windshield. Brought it back. They were going to charge me $500 to have the windshield replaced until they realized I had just left the airport like 5 minutes ago. They didn't charge me and they gave me a free upgrade to a convertible. So thank you to that rental car company. I forget the name of the rental car company. But the point is to check out your rental car before you leave the airport. Okay, well, this is driving to the road to the University of Central Florida, my college. The yellow signs you see, UCF, and their logo is the Pegasus. I have very fond memories of that college. And here I am driving to my friend's house. Somewhat of a cloudy day that day, and that night it turned out to be nice and clear and crisp. All right, this is just outside my hotel room. The pool, of course, it was way too cold to go in the pool. It was around 60 degrees. I used a handheld flip video camera, nothing fancy, high def camera. Not very good recording at night, but as you saw and as you will see during the day, it did a pretty good job. Before and after photo or after video. The next morning, beautiful, bright, sunny day. Of course, the same pool, and of course, the video looks a lot nicer. And if it was maybe 20 degrees warmer or more, I may have taken a dip in the pool, but not at 60 degrees. Way too cold for me. Just outside the hotel, next to I-4. But this was a nice, bright, sunny day. Very nice to drive down there. Flat roads, no potholes. And here I was driving to the store because I forgot to bring down one of my 6 sunglasses. So there's Toss Travel tip number 2. When you go to a very sunny state, pack your sunglasses. All right, this is one of the home communities. And this I was driving to my friend John's house to go see him. And the last thing I remember about John, he had 2 pet iguanas that he does not have anymore. He is married with a second child on the way. Congratulations, John, and your wife. I wish you guys all the best. All right, this is my friend driving. We are going to Cocoa Beach to a place called the Pier. And if you ever travel to Orlando, definitely take a drive to Cocoa Beach, not very far. We had lunch at the pier. I had a fish sandwich, and it was absolutely delicious. Now I do remember this day being extremely windy, especially on the pier itself. And I have a video of the waves from the water. And that I think is a big giant plastic crab. I'm assuming it's a restaurant or a bait shop. I remember a place in South Florida, a bait shop, and they called itself Master Bait. All right, this is Cocoa Beach, just to the right of the pier. Somewhat of a cloudy day. All right, we are on the pier itself. Like I said, windy. Just at the horizon there, I believe it's the Kennedy Space Center where they used to shoot the lift off the space shuttle. Not anymore. And I think there was a story where Boeing is going to rent the facility for something. And one last travel tip before this ends: try to be flexible in your schedule. You will get a better rate on your ticket. And sometimes the flight may be overbooked. They will ask for volunteers. And if you volunteer, you will get a free ticket for a future trip. I actually had an opportunity for that, but didn't do it. I was too lazy to wait for the next flight. This was my last night there driving at night. This is inside the Kia Forte. Very nice, large, easy to read dashboard. Nice car. And I believe that's it. All right, well, that's it. Thank you for sharing some of your time and looking at my TosTravel trip to Florida. As always, thank you very, very much. And as always, I will catch you sometime in the future. Ciao.